a demonstration of the monster walk. She's put the strap around her ankles and she's starting at one end of her mat. Her left foot is right at the edge, so she can see if her left foot is straight by lining it up on the end of the mat. The goal is to bring the right foot out toward the long end of the mat and land in the heel. Excellent. Then bring the other leg in, maintaining tension on the strap. As you go across your mat toward the other end, land in your heel and keep your feet straight. A little more easily said than done. Very good. Now when she gets to the end, she can measure her feet for straightness again, using the right edge of the mat. Now I'm going to have her demonstrate some common bad habits that we can get into doing this. One is to start turning the feet out. Now what happens when you turn your feet out is the outer thigh muscles aren't doing the job anymore. It's the quads, and they're already overworked. So she's going to line up her feet straight again, and she's going to demonstrate what happens when we bend our knees. She'll start with the right knee. Good. And then the left. It's not always both knees when you make this mistake, and it's not always really obvious. It can be a subtle little wink of the knee, but keep your eye on that, because bending the knees, again, gets you using your quads. And what we want to do is strengthen the musculature of your outer thigh, and you will feel the difference if you keep your legs straight doing this. Now she's going to show you what often happens. People look down at their feet while they're doing this. Now when you do that, you have a tendency to bend at the waist, and you're throwing your bowling ball weight of the head out over your toes. We already do that enough. We want to keep your weight in your heels, so if you keep your eyes level, you can avoid that problem. And here's the last thing to look for. A torso that's trying to use inertia to generate force toward your right. That's when the torso goes swing, swing. Yeah, exactly. So, with all of those points, now she's going to do it perfectly. Both feet are straight, both legs stay straight throughout, her torso holds still, and she lands in her heel with her eyes level and forward. And I'll bet she's ready to be done with this by now. Well done.